What has been deemed the most recognizable phrase in motion pictures is back, and that would be Bond, James Bond. Hello and thank you once again for returning to RealScreenReviews.com. I am movie critic Nick Iacobucci, and today I will not only be donning my James Bond tuxedo, I will be giving you my thoughts and opinions for the newest 007 adventure called Skyfall. This review is being compiled from many online blogs and featurettes, as well as the original teaser, and I hope to give you some insight into the newest James Bond actioneer featuring the return of Daniel Craig in the title role. Joining him once again is Judi Dench, and joining them are newcomers that include Javier Bardem, Ralph Fiennes, and Ben Whishaw. This film comes to us from Academy Award-winning director Sam Mendes, the man that won the Oscar for American Beauty, and has also helmed Road to Perdition and Jarhead. Mr. Mendes now jumps headfirst into the genre of action, as well as into one of the biggest, longest-running, and most successful franchises in the history of film. Well, people, after the enormous and huge success of Casino Royale, Bond seems to have never been more popular than he is today. Casino Royale was definitely a reinvention that brought our hero back to his roots as a younger and blonder agent that had not even yet achieved the rank of 00 status. This revamp was very well received by critics and mass audiences alike, and seemed to be heading in the right direction. Then, even though I very much enjoyed Quantum of Solace and it once again was a financial hit, it did suffer here and there. It seems with the writer's strike looming overhead, star Daniel Craig and director Mark Forster were forced to and found themselves finishing a script that they themselves said they were not even qualified to write, but by their own accounts it was them or there wasn't going to be a movie. Their intention was to continue to take 007 into a new direction, but they were hindered and had no choice but to give us a straight continuation of the first feature. Well, I couldn't be happier to report that the soon-to-be newest James Bond adventure is by all accounts appearing to be one of the best yet. For me, what seems to elevate Skyfall above the rest of the pack is the new blood that has been infused into this feature. Now, when I say new blood, what I actually mean is the new and extremely talented blood that seems to be overflowing in this feature. I'll begin with the supporting cast that includes Academy Award winner Javier Bardem. Most known for playing romantic leads as in Eat, Pray, Love, he really made his mark on Hollywood portraying Anton Chigurh in No Country for Old Men. Javier Bardem now brings that same menacing and memorable character to the screen as a James Bond villain named Silva. Joining him is he who must not be named himself, however I will just call him Ralph Fiennes. He brings to life Gareth Mallory, and in a key aspect of the Imax trailer that is yet to debut, he belittles the character of M because of losing a flash drive containing the names and identities of all British secret agents. As I already stated, Judi Dench returns once again as the supervisor of 007, but all eyes this time will be focused on British actor Ben Whishaw, who landed the coveted role of the new Q in the Daniel Craig series. Q has been absent from the franchise and has only been portrayed by the late and great Desmond Llewellyn, well, that is until now. Ben Whishaw has previously worked with Daniel Craig in the film Layer Cake and is also known for the films The International and The Tempest. From all reports, they seem to make a pretty good pair and have a really good banter in the newest trailer. In an extremely funny snippet, Q pleasantly informs 007 that he can kill or eliminate more people sitting at home in his pajamas than James Bond can on any of his missions. However, in my opinion, the best addition to the James Bond franchise comes in the form of 1999's best director, Sam Mendes. Now, why is he the perfect choice to helm this feature? Because he brings both well-rounded characters and a solid story to the big screen before he concentrates his efforts anywhere else. This man was a Broadway director prior to making the jump to feature films, and he easily incorporates that energy of the live stage into his motion pictures. The funny thing is that Bond producer Michael G. Wilson seems to only now be fulfilling the biggest complaint that previous super agent Pierce Brosnan always had. Brosnan always wanted truly great filmmakers like Sam Mendes or Mark Forster to helm the 00 series into a new and more serious direction, but unfortunately never got to see that happen. Pierce Brosnan actually stated many times over the years that he wanted Quentin Tarantino to helm one of the James Bond features. Now, the one question most on the minds of James Bond fans is, can the proven dramatic director of Road to Perdition bring on the action? Well, based on all of my research, the answer to that question is an emphatic yes. This newest trailer will show us car chases and action-packed fighting along the rails of a train as well. James Bond is also back inside the familiar and traditional Aston Martin, and we once again see the subway crash sequence that made up the best part of the first teaser. Skyfall could very well be the James Bond feature that fans have been waiting a very long time to see, and I just can't wait for November 9th. The filmmakers seem to have shaken things up but not stirred the pot too much. Get it? Sam Mendes has collaborated previously with Daniel Craig on Road to Perdition, and if they can pull together the huge excitement, the proven dramatic bravado, and the bigger-than-life action, then Skyfall could measure up as one of the best Bonds ever. I have not yet put the link to the new trailer below because it has not been released yet, but when it is, it will be copied and placed in the description box below, joining the already released teaser. For now, let me know in the comments below what you think of Skyfall thus far, or any opinions that you have on the original teaser. And while we're at it, let me know who your favorite James Bond is, what's your favorite James Bond film, and any other thoughts or opinions you might have regarding 007 in general. And remember people, I'm not always right, but only when it comes to the movies, and thank you for your attention.